Oh, I didn't know Home Depot sold Menudo. See that? Let's see what it looks like. Oh wait, this is the pata. Pata. This is a pig's feet. That's what gives it the flavor.
Oh yeah, gotta have the pata.
Anything special about that Menudo there, Dad?
No. I don't buy the other one, you know. I like this one better.
I mean the almond, or what do you call that other one? Honeycomb?
Yeah, honeycomb. I like this better than honeycomb.
It's in the couple of
So this is the,
That looks like a
Maybe we'll make
blanket
that
of.
a new.
yeah.
Yeah, this is right on you, yo.
That's our performing surgery on this cow's gut. Right, which part of the, what is this? The lining of the,
This is the lining of the stomach. This is.
Ew.
Oh boy, isn't it great? If you go buy it at the Mexican markets, that's all you get is a lot of fat.
oh,
If you gotta buy it at Stayers or some of those upscale compared to.
so how are we doing? You cut it in strips and then,
Yeah, cut it in strips off, a
big?
little bit wider than that. Probably about that big.
that's about 1.25 inches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
I think it's actually taking the edge off maybe. Apparently the size of the Menudo is a preference of the chef.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'd rather not choke on it myself.
Yeah, this is about the right
So
size.
I thought, usually we go
They
at
do
10,
shrink or not?
but he didn't want to go and yours didn't want to
Not
go.
much.
The next phase there, the next phase is doing whatever to those patas, huh?
Well, we gotta get them up, split them up, you know, and then get everything together, and then get the pot over there and wash them.
Yeah, the cut up Menudo fills maybe about a third.
We're gonna go with water to about there and leave room for the corn.
So we got a pot full of pata and cut up Menudo. And now we need to what?
We need to rinse it out.
Okay, now we got it washed a couple of times. Kind of washed off some of the loose fat and stuff like that, huh?
Yes, clean it up, get the little traces of blood, the fat out, you know.
Let's see, how many onions you gonna use?
Well, normally I use one. We'll go 1.5 of this size. So you're gonna go out there, skin them, and quarter them,
Alrighty.
or even 1/8 them, you know, because we want them to dissolve when they cook.
Grab him and get him on the
1/8 of onion.
It went right through the glove.
Right. Well, we have 10 pounds of menudo and 8 patas for this size
And
pan.
I called the doctor.
We're gonna
This one was so
fill it with
worried
water
about
to about here.
swelled up, not a lot.
Then we'll add the other stuff, you know.
So of course you're using Musco's Finest. It ain't like that fancy bottled water people use.
We're about here. I guess we're ready
I
to
saw a doctor that had this.
go.
Start cooking it, huh?
Put it on the stove.
So what do you from this point here? We're looking at what till it's edible.
If I overdo
On this much, probably about 5 hours.
or a lot of
Cooking.
well-being or-
We got the pot going. Now we're gonna get the goodies out. This is ground New Mexico chili.
Okay. What are you? How much of that are you going to use now?
Probably all of it.
So they're what? How many ounces each?
These are about
Oh, I can zoom in on.
1.25 ounces each.
Okay.
And we might even adding more, but we're gonna start with this. There's the bag. Chili later on we'll add the other bag, you know. You gotta check it to taste.
Yeah.
And this one, this is ground cumin.
Okay.
Ground cumin. 1¼ ounces.
Okay, hold it.
also.
Hold still. Let me zoom in on that. Okay.
We're probably gonna put right now about 3/4 of this, which is probably about an ounce.
Is that gonna be enough to do the whole job, or?
Well, that's right now. This is just to start, just to start getting the flavor. Bay leaves.
So what is that? Is that a bay leaf or?
Yeah, this is bay leaf. I'm gonna put about 4 bay leaves in there. Well, these are small.
It was right in front of him.
I'm gonna put about 6 bay leaves, this size. They're little. They're only about 1.25
Okay.
inches, 1.5 inches. Normally, I just put 2, the regular size, you know. So, well, you only salt to taste. You know?
Yeah, but like
You can salt it later.
yeah, but I wouldn't know how much to even start with.
So here goes the salt.
Cindy used to ride around on.
After it boils, we're gonna put some of this Italian spice. You know, it's got the red pepper and a little what the heck they call that stuff? The green weed,
Oregano.
oregano. Yeah, we'll put some in a little bit later, though not now. Gotta stir. So we'll mix what we put in there. Yeah, the onion is breaking up in smaller pieces, which is what we want. So it's going good. We got the chili, we got the cuminos, we got the bay leaf, we got the onion, a little bit of garlic.
He usually uses fresh garlic, and he just cuts it up, don't you?
Yeah.
There.
Show it.
Hold no, okay, now don't move. Okay. Yeah.
It'd probably be about a flat teaspoon, you know, if you put
Yeah.
a flat teaspoon. Later on, if the water goes down some, we'll add some more water in the boil. We still want to maintain it up to about here.
So we'll come back in an hour. I'll start this thing back up in an hour. And
Yeah, well, you know, we'll just check it, check the boil so it doesn't boil over, you know, boil big. This is just the stuff that's floating, which most of the onion
yeah.
and the chili sauce.
Okay,
See,
so
it starts getting the red when I put the chili in there instead of later on. It cooks in together. Everything cooks in together. A lot of them, most people, they put the stuff in later, you know, after the menudo's cooked. Then they add the stuff. I put it in and let it all cook together at the same time.
that's where you get them different flavors then.
Right.
Okay, so now we're just gonna let it sit for an hour and boil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll come back in about 20 minutes. Well, we'll have to check, you know, check it for boiling. 'Cause we have to turn the heat down and maintain a low boil.
That was a long time to have to do something.
Yeah, look at that.
So it's still kind of stiff, the
Oh, I turned
menudo.
it
Yeah.
down because it was boiling real bad.
Yeah, see how white it is?
Yeah.
Looking, we want to put enough chili powder to make it a little bit redder, like when we first started.
You're almost judging it by the color, huh?
Yeah. Let me take a look. Oh,
But are you downing it now?
yeah, it's gonna take, you know, get enough chili. You know, but we might even add. That's good.
That was about another quarter teaspoon or so.
Oh, Michael!
What?
What were you doing sniffing on the computer?
I wasn't. I was gonna
Stand
go.
next to Robert.
Once the meat starts getting soft, we start checking it more.
Decline.
Everything declined. Everything went down.
Let me
My
see what's
shape.
going on over here.
They're hard. You want to chew it, you know, you can tell.
Yeah, that's pretty chewy still.
Gorgeous forever.
We're gonna have our 50th
And we got the hominy
this year, so maybe
to put in.
You don't use the yellow one?
50th in it.
No,
We've
we always
had
put the
50
white.
years since we graduated.
Well, that's Mexican style.
What's the difference?
Well, Mexican stuff tends to be a little bit harder, you know, especially in the center,
He goes,
where
"Yeah,
the other
we
one
just
is
talk about
cooked
their
nice and
jobs
soft.
and how
Just a regular hominy.
Yeah, regular white hominy.
And then the yellow hominy is what?
It's the same thing.
his uncle's there.
Get a little thicker. So you're gonna probably add about what? half of what one of these were.
No, maybe a quarter. Right before it
Sounds like
starts
a long
getting
time, huh?
soft, you
I'm out
know.
of school till next
We want that-
year.
Almond, so it'll cook the flavor, but we want to get this where it gets pretty close.
I gave you a little.
Yeah, see that'll, once you put that to it, dilute some chili. That's right. We want to
She learning
give it
Spanish?
the bite just right.
Are you?
We'll leave it.
Germany. Because they were all over like Christina. Germany, France,
It's a lot of cooking
Spain.
there.
We missed adding, how much do you see?
See, okay, put down, yeah.
Yeah.
We added some more cominos.
See.
We missed it on the film, but the rest of the bag that we started
Okay,
with.
okay, see.
That's, no, we want the fat in there.
Yeah, huh, till tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're making a duck and chicken.
Yeah. Cook.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Tastes good to me.
Okay, put the corn in.
Ely says it's okay.
No.
No, that was
No
a
more chili, no more
that was
chili.
a cook.
We gotta drain all the water, right?
Yeah, you have to drain all the water.
That's already cooked, you just need to
Yeah.
warm it up, right?
See, usually I put a gallon in 7 pounds. Now we're making 10 pounds. We figure it's another close to a half, you know.
Spinach too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll give it 15 minutes.
and there's another boxer, I think it's Holyfield.
There ain't many green ingredients to menudo.
Not much. How can you go wrong?
So we got about 4 hours and 15 minutes of cooking to cook all that menudo. Okay, Mom, we're at the final process for the menudo cookout.
Okay.
The final thing there.
wonder-
Turning of the knob.
wonder if I can find it.
Yeah. That's the way you put it on the bowl. It's too soft.
Or something.
You want to come see?
What's the final word?
It needs something.
Oh, a little salt.
Garlic?
No, I'm just kidding.
Ely boy.
Yoy.
Grease in it.
You want pata?
No, look at no pot.
Why don't we leave it for the trash, right?
Yeah. Well, it's... Ely, yeah.
I got him some.
Vamos también.
I like them.
I don't like spicy.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, they marinate. For some reason, it always tastes good.
No me que hoy vuelva contigo.